and I pet them. I got some random questions, which are pretty hilarious. Like, I know it was like an Ask Me Anything, so I was expecting random personal questions. But, what kind of car do you drive? I don't drive, so that answers that question. No car, no license. Pet progress, how old are you? What's your job? What animal would you describe yourself as? 5 names you would call your next pet guinea pig. Oof. I am 29, turning 30 September 17th of this year. So in like a couple months. It's almost July? Almost July. So in like 2.5 months, whatever, I don't know. What's my job? Nothing freaking special. That is my job. I work at Tim Hortons, so I make minimum wage, which is awesome. And I sweat a lot in the summer because it sucks, it's hot. But apparently the air conditioning is fine. Whatever. And yeah, so pretty much like most people in the world, overworked and underpaid. Have been to college, but that didn't really get me anywhere now, has it? Which, I'm sorry, it's true. Nowadays, you go to college for like a couple of years, it ain't gonna get you anywhere. You need like a bachelor or a master's. And even then, good luck. And there you go. What animal would you describe yourself as? I don't know. A cat. A cat only because I'm lazy like a cat. And the reason why I say a cat and not a dog is because cats kind of have like their own stubborn personality, while dogs don't. They rely on people too much, where I would be the opposite. I'd be like, screw you, owner. That's kind of how cats are. 5 names you would call your next pet guinea pig. I'm actually really bad with names, believe it or not, even though you've witnessed me naming animals really quickly. Oh, my hand's shaking. I don't know why. I think I've been holding the camera for too long. Let me switch hands. Stop it. There we go. That crack was my wrist, by the way, if you heard it. So yeah, I'm actually really bad at naming animals. I just kind of let the animal, like, I choose its own name, if that makes any sense. Like, you kind of just look at it and be like, yeah, that's what I want to name it. So I can't tell you what I'd name my next animal, because usually it's about, like, appearance and what they look like. That's how I named Brownie. She was kind of brown, and I was like, I'm going to name Brownie. Names usually just come to me. So yeah, I think I'm going to make this video 2 parts, because I'm already at like 20 minutes. Ah, stop hitting buttons, stupid tablet. Stop it, stop it, stop it. Okay. What else do we have here? The guinea pigs are being pretty boring now that they stopped eating. Who are your closest friends on YouTube? I think I basically already talked about this. Closest friends would have to just be like Carrie, Stephanie, Leanna. Now I do talk to her. Trixie, leave her alone. Like on Facebook or whatever. Like usually it's people who I've done like trades with, or I actually send packages to. You know what I mean? So I've been bugging Handy Lux lately, so you know I force friendship on some people. What do you make YouTube channels? Why do you make YouTube? What? Doesn't make sense. Why do you make YouTube channels, and what do you enjoy about them? So I think the channel word should be replaced by videos. I started making videos just for the fun of it, just for myself. Like I never cared about who was gonna watch it or if anyone watched it. It's just like I still don't. Like it's all great that I'm going to be at 1,000 subscribers soon. Who knows when? Because you never know. And I'm getting more likes and stuff recently, but honestly, it could all disappear tomorrow, and I'd still be making videos because it's just fun to do, and I know somebody out there will watch it, whether they hate it or not. Whatever. And it's pretty much the same reason why I enjoy it. It's just something like, sometimes I watch my own videos. Because Pat will be like, what are you watching? Like, why are you watching yourself? I'm like, it's an old video, you know what I mean? It's almost like a diary entry, like, oh look, I can watch a pet that I have, like I don't have anymore. If I could bring back one pet, who would it be? I know Pat's answer to this, because it's pretty obvious, but I'm not sure about myself. Probably Millie. Not Molly, Millie. Millie was our first dog ever. And we got her when I was 6. And she lived till I was about 12. So we only had her for 6 years. But she was like a Terry Poo dog, and she was black. She's bigger than Molly. Molly is the puppy we got after Millie. And she's the one that, you know, took our attention away from the guinea pig. And she was also a Terry Poo. And she basically looked like Millie's puppy, but she wasn't. But anyways, Millie was pretty awesome. She was pretty smart. Very smart. So I think maybe her. Do I like supporting small pet channels? I do, as long as they're good. Like, I usually subscribe. If I like your channel, I subscribe. Let's just say that. So. Is there some YouTube channels that have been there from the beginning? I don't know what you're talking about. How many YouTubers have you met in person? None. None. I haven't met anyone in person, even though I know, like, a couple of them aren't that far away from me. Like, some of the ones that I've already named live in the same province as me, which is Ontario. I don't think I answered that. There was a question earlier, where do I live? Ontario, Canada. Sorry. Like, I guess Eastern Ontario. What's that noise? Oh, it's the chair. Okay, there's a few others that live in Ontario. I haven't met them because they live in, like, around Toronto, and I don't go to that area. And we're going back to the whole I don't have a car issue. Is there some YouTube channels that have been there from the beginning? So I think what you're asking is, like, is there some subscribers that have been subscribed to me since the beginning? I don't know. If they have been, they're not talking, like, they're not commenting. That's all I gotta say. If you could get more pets, what kind would they be? I don't think I want any more pets. Well, and this is ties into another question that I do know that there eventually is, like, if you could get another pet, what it would be. I do want gerbils at some point in my life, because I keep talking about it, because I've never had gerbils, and they're different. I want gerbils. But I'm kind of pet maxed out right now, so you have to wait for time where I could have the room and the space and all that. Why did you make me read your video? Because it was a Q&A video, and what's the point of talking when it's the first... I find the first part of Q&As is just asking for questions, so there's no point of me making an actual video. That's when reading videos are okay to do, Danny. Do you plan on doing a collab with anyone? If so, please tell. No, not really. It'd have to be the right people at the right time type thing. Because I won't just collab with anybody, and I know that seems kind of harsh, but why would... You're not going to collab with other YouTubers who you don't maybe like their channel or respect their work, right? How old were you when you got your first guinea pig? We already covered this, around 10 or 9. What are your piggies' names? Trixie, Daisy, Lily, Abby. How many pets do you have? 4 guinea pigs, 4 hamsters, 2 cats. 10. Pat being a smartass. Why is there no moon on some nights? I don't know, Pat. Probably because there's clouds. I already talked to him about this. I told him I wasn't going to answer it, but I did. What is your favorite guinea pig breed and hamster breed? For hamster, I like the Syrians. Especially, like, the teddy bear ones. Kind of long-haired. But I don't like them too long-haired, where, like, they're really long and fluffy and, like, everything gets stuck to their fur. Like, kind of like how Ruby and Brownie are. Because I think they're considered long-haired, but they're not really. For guinea pig, I like the Abbies. Because the Peruvians are awesome, and they're, like, cute, but you have to cut their hair a lot, and it's a pain in the butt, so I don't like that. Also, teddies. I would want a teddy in the future. Like Carrie's Nene, or Nanny, I don't know how you pronounce that name. Because it's short hair, like it's kind of like a fuzzy hair, it's short haired, so I think that would work out okay with me. I already told Pat we're not getting Peruvians ever again because it's a pain in the butt. Let's watch them eat hay. If you could get another pet, what would it be? I just covered that, gerbils. What was your very first pet? Millie. Sorry, their names are so close. I don't know why I did that. Millie was my first ever pet. It's a dog. If you had to survive on only 10 supplies for your pets, what would they be? Not including essentials like food. I don't know. Cage, obviously. Fleas. 3. Wheat sprays. 4. Willow. Like willow balls. They like that. 5, the Bun Space bites, because I really like those. I need to place another order. I'm gonna run out. 6, hay, but that might count as food, so you might not really be considering that. My vacuum, there we go. 7, that's like, I would not have guinea pigs if I didn't have a vacuum. Or they couldn't have this awesome fleece cage, because I don't know how people can clean their cage with like a broom. I think that takes too much work and too much time. And I can't even reach that into my cage, so I don't know how I would be able to do it. And obviously, there we go, let's get creative. Washer and dryer, because I wash my fleece. Honestly, guinea pigs don't need that much. They don't really need treats. Vegetables, they get fed vegetables and pellets all the time. That's basically all they need. So, apparently I'm just going to make everybody angry by not answering their questions properly. What is your favorite dog breed? Terrier, all different types. Pug. Golden Retriever. Husky. The Shiba Inu type dogs, those are really awesome. I'm trying to say one more. I just can't think of anything. Maybe like a Shih Tzu or whatever. We had a Lhasa Apso once. They kind of look like Shih Tzus, but they have messed up personalities. I'm not going to do that again. What is your favorite top 2 guinea pig breeds? Already talked about. What pet you will like to have next? Gerbils, already said that. What's your favorite pet in your home? I don't know. You can't pick favorites. Come on. It's like picking between your children. Probably the cats, though, to be honest. I've had them the longest. I call them my children. So, yeah. What is your favorite pet shop? None, because there's only 2 in Pembroke, and they suck. So, yeah. I don't really care that I just said where I live, because what are you going to do? Come stalk me? Go for it. You don't want to come here, trust me. We have Rick's, and we have Pet Value. And our Pet Value's not even that good. And Rick's is okay. And even when I go to Ottawa, it's like, I go to PetSmart, I get disappointed because their PetSmart sucks. So, but apparently, like, where everybody else lives, they have good PetSmarts. Most of the time I buy stuff online. If you could get any breed, color of guinea pig, what would it be? A teddy, like I was just talking about. I think teddy guinea pigs are freaking adorable. What inspired you to join YouTube? I started watching hamster videos because I got a hamster. And then which also got me into like other small animal channels like guinea pigs, since I had a guinea pig when I was a kid. I was interested in watching them. So because I was watching so many other people make videos, I was like, well, I have a hamster, I can do this too now. So I just started doing it myself. If you can get one more smile, what would it be? I already said it, guinea pig. I mean, not guinea pig, gerbil. Where do you work? What do you work and where do you work? I just kind of said it already. What is your favorite hamster product? I don't know. I really like my potties because I'll make all my guinea pigs. Like guinea pigs use my hamster potties. I really like my hamster potties because my hamsters all use them. And my big wheels are really awesome too. I don't know why somebody asked this. Will you move to LA in your life, or where you move if you have a chance? Definitely not to LA. No offense, I wouldn't move anywhere in the States. That might be offensive. I'm sorry, but it's the truth. I feel like most Canadians feel this way. We kind of have this, like, in Canada, it's basically, like, to me, like a better version of the States, because we have healthcare and stuff, and better minimum wage, and better labor laws. So yeah, why would I want to move to the States? I don't. Would I visit LA? If I had the money, yeah, but it's probably not going to happen. I'm quite happy living in Canada. Here's some pet questions. Have you ever owned ferrets? No. How much do you love hamsters and cavies on a scale of 1 to whatever that number is? Like a kajillion. A kajillion. We'll pick the kajillion number. This person's friends question. Okay, I guess they have friends that don't have YouTube accounts. Why are cavies so cute? Why is Brownie so adorable? Because they were born that way. That's why. Because they're fluffy. Anything that's small and fluffy is pretty much considered cute, right? Dun, 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 dun. Sorry, I lost my questions. No. There we go. Why did you start YouTube? I basically already said that because I was watching other videos and I pretty much